Greetings there. This is J to be the B to the J to the Blaze. And I made it back last night. I mean, I've been back since. From my second ever midnight launch at my local GameStop, formerly EB Games here in Canada. And I decided that I am going to unbox this baby, which is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch carrying case, or properly, and screen protector, which is also included in there, which I already knew I was totally going to get, but what was a big flippin' surprise, because of a certain other game that may be visible slightly from my shirt, depending on how high I can hold myself up in my chair without breaking anything. Yeah, that game. Anyway, thanks to my overwhelming focus on Hogwarts Legacy Week, I missed out on the big day to go in to put my pre-order for The Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition, the aptly titled, because Nintendo, of course, announced that they're not going to present in the United Kingdom, leaving us to wonder why, because it's a video game. And then, Tears of the Kingdom, when ding dong, the queen just died, and oh yeah, that's a little on the nose, ain't it, Nintendo? So anyway, without any further ado, full disclosure, am not being paid remotely for this. In fact, I'm the one who paid, obviously. Furthermore, I already did unbox these last night because I wanted to get at a certain little tricky little bugger. Wow. Ha. That's probably because my camera, the first giant, who tells me your camera behaves better than mine, pleading and crying and... Well, yeah, I had to get that cartridge. That's the way I always prefer my Switch games, as you very well know. I wanted to get that out, plug it into my Switch, make sure I got the updates. The day one update for Tears of the Kingdom, which I have, and I'm super happy with it. So let's get to unboxing this beach, shall we? Which is $175, because screw the 99-cent thing, or your regional equivalent. So, cost me a bunch more than the game itself. Yet still cheaper than Hogwarts Legacy. I still don't regret that purchase, by the way, because that took a lot of sweat to get to. I will get to that in a moment, my dear friend. As I say, speak friend and enter. Double Experience. You may have heard of them. They once performed at our high school that we once went to until finding out from karate class that To Kill a Mockingbird is no longer a thing in school because it's too offensive. Which, I'm not one to be into those stories, but when it's coming from one of my classmates, okay, this is a real deal. Unlike a certain other ordeal. So, first off, let's get to the inside of the case, or box. So that's the inside, where it's side to side with this thing, which contains... Hold up. I'm trying to sort this all out without breaking any boxes. Comes with the steel book, which I'm going to do my damnedest to possibly just leave in the case. Not for sale, of course, or trade. If you remember correctly, Breath of the Wild opened the first time you play it by skipping the main menu, so considering there's a chance they might do that again, you would strongly suggest, if you wish to avoid spoilers, not playing it until you finish the Breath of the Wild. Shh. I don't know why you said the Breath of the Wild. It's just Breath of the Wild. In Japanese, they don't often use the, from my understanding. So that is the steelbook itself without the plastic, but I will be mostly leaving it in the plastic because I don't want to mark it up. That's the inside where the cartridge would go, but I'm not risking it. A part of me questions why I bother with steelbooks, because I'm that anti-touchy about it. Each one that I get, but they still look superbly splendid. Absolutely splendid, as a little girl would speak of in The Haunting of Bly Manor. Trying to remember the title, because I remember. Holy crap. I think the adhesive came off. Disappointing. Yeah, I know, right? I never thought I would get into steelbooks, but then I did. Also, come on. I'm trying to pop these other things out. So that's got the pin set and the actual game case. Ugh. Whoa! The game case is trying to fall on me now. That's the game case, where I've already taken out the game. That's the inside. Spoiler alert. Haha. So I'll be leaving that one way or another with the game itself. I won't leave that in the box, so that will remain an empty space. And then I've got... Here we go. Pin set. Let's have a look-see, shall we? So I'd heard from GameStop last night that Nintendo apparently was very disappointed in the quality of these here pins that you got from just the pre-order. La 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 la. More or less visible in my Instagram photo. And now let's get to the enamel pin set, where they are going to be higher quality pins. Supposed to be, anyway. Oh, it's got a slip cover to it, so slip that out. And then, is that a slip cover? I can't really tell. Looks like a slip cover. Aha! It does slip. And cover. How far do I want this to go? Might as well go it the full way. So those are the pins. Looks almost like the pins you use in the game itself. Let's check out this one. So there's the underside of the pin and the front side. And that's the hole it leaves in the heart of the box. So yeah, those are actually quite nice. Lovely. I like the feel of each pin. It feels cold. Enamel-y like teeth. I know. False comparison. Anyway. So that's got the pin set, which I'm very tempted to just leave in the plastic, which I think I might do, just because, again, I am terribly antsy about any damages coming to this stuff. And let me be totally... How do I want to say this? Honest, forward thinking. Maybe that's the word. Imagine piercing my ears and using the pins as earrings. You know, I could be tempted. I'm not into earrings remotely, but I'd somehow be almost tempted to make an exception. Besides, it's not like men don't wear earrings. It's just you don't often see men wearing earrings. Although then that requires getting my ears pierced, and I'm not sure I really want to bother with that. And so below, oh crap, it's falling down, thank you gravity, the art book. So let's have a look-see at that. I think I'm going to put down the big box before, oh lord, and put away the steel book while I'm at it. The last thing I want is to get it scratched up. Hey, go away, prompt. Before I hit a button that I'm going to regret hitting. Pacific Rules has 4 earrings, 2 on each side, and you paint your nails black. Actually, that's something else I've noticed too. Even my favorite singer of all time, Chester Bennington, he had earrings that I'm trying to do my sides, and he had these big ass black earrings on both sides, and all his nails were painted black. Okay, I guess. That's the style of some rockers out there, and I'm not gonna argue with that. The dude is one of the greatest singers I've ever heard, so he gets a pass from me. And then, I mean, you've also got Adam Gontier, who's probably my second favorite. Totally biased because he's Canadian. Now, here is the art book that I'm covering up my face with. And this thing makes up for the most of the weight in this box. So I'm going to see if I can't find the middle of it without damaging it. Now, this is going to have to be the exception to the plastic that I keep. You think I'd rock it with diamond earrings? Uh-huh. I remember the last time I saw a dude with, I think, diamond earrings. I forget if it was in person or watching this one guy on YouTube talk about Columbus Day, and only eventually did I realize that, like, the comment section was pointing out, he was being totally sarcastic. But I mean, hey, yeah, like you say, to use your quote, that guy rocked the earrings. Not bad. Okay, so now that I finally got the plastic off of my art book here, which is by far the largest, no, it's not the largest. Hogwarts Legacy is even larger. But I love the engraving, or whatever you'd call it. Oh, thank you. I might hope so. Problem is, I've heard piercing ears is painful, and I'm not that big of a masochist. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh, this is something actually kind of cool to open up to, because I just saw my friend Cheddarface, aka Matthew, try it out. The bird on the left side, it's a flying platform. So that's what I'm going to leave it at for that. The rest you'll have to be lucky enough to see ever. in your wildest dreams. Honestly, I'm still surprised I got my copy, because again, when they announced the collector's edition pre-orders February 8th, that was the day after Hogwarts Legacy came out, early access, and I was fully focused on the game and didn't even think about, oh yeah, when is this other thing going to come up? And while it did, I failed to get it from the source online because of website issues, which may have possibly had something to do with me not being signed in, though I thought I was. But turns out GameStop managed to get extra copies, but only a few. And here I see, this baby with my name on it, on a sticky note. And I could not believe it. I could not believe my eyes that what I'd worried about so much about missing out on, turns out I was getting it. So I walked out with it. Anyway, I am going to proceed to put the rest of this beach away. Keep it safe. Hopefully. Okay. So that's got that part checked out. And then there's one last thing in the box. Whatever this is. Oh yes, this is going to be the Icon Art poster. I have no idea what Icon Art is. Apparently it's a brand. This is the warning that they put with it. Whether you can read any of that or not. Good luck to you. So, yes. Oh, hold up. This could be useful. Due to the strength of adhesive used, the adhesive tape may damage surfaces if you attempt to remove it after application. Please consider this carefully before placing the magnet. For a reliable adhesion, please apply the magnet to clean, flat, and level wall surfaces only. Wait, this is a magnet? Is that what this is saying? Wipe off dirt from the wall surface when you want to place the steel poster with a soft, dry cloth. Remove the backing paper on the sticker of the magnet, being careful not to touch the glued surface with your fingers. Remove? No, apply the magnet sticker to the wall and push hard to get it to stick well. Attach the steel poster to the magnet. Okay, so the steel poster is not a magnet itself. It has a magnet. A magnet. If you're Russian or watched Stranger Things 3. Align the magnet with the position of the frame line in the center of the backside of the poster. Oh, there is more English to that one column. I've made it halfway through, might as well finish it. Warnings. Exercise care in handling the steel poster. Do not press sharp points or edges against skin or delicate surfaces. Doing so could result in injury or damage or death or suffocation. The latter two I ad-libbed. Do not apply and remove the magnet repeatedly as the adhesive strength of the tape will decrease. Do not store or display the product in the following places. Doing so could result in injury or damage or death or suffocation. Or worse, humiliation. In places where, if the product falls, it could hit people or pets or damage belongings, on uneven surfaces or on wallpaper which may tear, on surfaces such as doors or windows or areas that may shake or vibrate. For some reason, fabricate was going through my mind. In direct sunlight or in humid areas. Do not hang items on the steel poster or on the magnet, other than the steel poster, or attach additional weight to them. Do not bring electronic devices or magnet cards close to the magnet. And I will not read the French nor Spanish. Espanol. Francais, if you prefer. So, this is the actual steel poster. That's the Icon Art brand. All nicely styled up. I'm opening it. Eh. Eh. Oh, I can do it like this. With a black surface for some reason. Holy crap, it's got a smell to it. That's the cover, probably to protect it from fools like yours truly. It's got some tissue paper, whatever you call it, over top of it. Is there a poster? I mean, magnet? The way that description was going made it sound like there's a magnet, yet there is no magnet. So, that paper has been solved. Inspector Gadget. My mind works fast and illogically at times. And so, oh, there is a magnet. It's on the bottom side. Okay, well, let's just say this magnet really sticks. Like that well. So well, I have to force it off. Which is actually good. I won't argue with something that's that well affixed. Oh, snap. So that's where the magnet goes. I will not demonstrate that part. There is the icon art poster. With the icon art poster and me in the reflection. So, yeah. I gotta say, that is really good looking. Quite like it. So much so, I'm putting it right back into the paper. That is some more wrapping that I am most certainly going to keep, because I do not want to risk it going south on me. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna figure this out one way or another. One way or another. And I need the magnet back. Oh. Okay, it's a one-sided magnet, so this side is the magnet side. That's not magnetic. Okay. So, I will just put that back in the way. I'm going to save that for a time and a place where I feel most comfortable putting it without damaging it. Perhaps any further than I may already have by simply handling it, devaluing it. Unless I got Chris Pratt to touch it, and then it would skyrocket in price, because he'll be cast as Link, the new Netflix The Legend of Zelda series. You bet your money it's gonna happen. After all, he nearly got to be Mickey Mouse until he spoiled that April Fools. So, yeah. I mean, I totally bought it. I mean, it's a pretty smart April Fools, of course. Because who wouldn't believe that Disney wouldn't reboot Mickey Mouse just to cast Chris Pratt? They'll do it to The Legend of Zelda too. Okay, so what's next is putting this back in the box. Because there is, sorry to say, a part 2. Second part. Segment, I should say. Because this is going to be all part of the same ordeal. Doing it live. Oh god. Oh, Hylia. No, I gotta keep it correct. So yeah, again, that's totally not how they came out, but that's how they're going in. I could be wrong. They may have come out that way. I didn't keep track. Okay, so once again, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. And it did help that I had $40 already as a... that I did already have $40 as a deposit toward The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition OLED Switch, but I kind of moved the deposit over to a more important item. And the next important item I have put somewhere. Do I know where? Well, I'm going to figure that out right now because it's right below. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. To the carrying case, which is $33 or your regional equivalent. Opens up from the bottom, as I keep forgetting. It includes one screen protector for each model. Okay, there's one for Nintendo Switch, OLED model, and Nintendo Switch. That's why it shows two of them. Well, I only would need the OG Switch, and I need to be knife again to open this baby up. So, hold up. Ugh. Content is 3 pieces. I may be using too much knife on this. Come on, you can do it! Ah, crap's sake. Trying not to bend the box. What the crap? This ain't going through this time. How the crap did I close this before? This thing needs its head adjusted. Not much of a crease. Don't get me wrong. The Legend of Zelda carrying case sounds fantastic, but just in general, when it comes to all of the stuff themed from this game, you're not really a fan of the gold trimming. That's just you personally, though. Too much gold, not enough green. I mean, that's fair. I think it's more to do with the Sheikah slate than Link's own clothing. So, pushing out the baby. I apologize to anyone who's remotely offended by that terrible comparison. Because it totally was not painful pulling it out. Anyway. These are the covers that it came with. I'm not sorry that you're offended. It was kind of difficult, just not painful. Get the styrofoam off of whatever this is. Come on, work with me. So, okay, I thought this was a single item thing here, but it's not. That is to unzip it, and voila! I thought the wrap was colorful too. Oh yeah. course. So that is apparently one of the new features, the hand, one of the new gadgets Link gets, which I've already seen. I don't know what it remotely means, so it's not much of a spoiler for me. Gold with the Triforce, of course. And let's get a look inside this baby, eh? Which they brought up on Jeopardy Masters tonight is a famous Canadian interjection, which of course James Holzhauer got, not what's her face, who's the actual Canadian contestant, Mattea Roach. Suddenly, I remembered. Okay, so wow, this is the inside of the case, which may be more or less difficult to see. So, yeah, that's what'll cover the whole Switch. And this contains a basket to put all my games in, or whatever other crap. Trying to find the right angle. That'll have to do. So, yeah. As I will say here and now, and with the new out with the old. Anyway, that has it. That's it. That's all, folks. That is The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch carrying case and screen protector. And The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. So, thank you so very much for watching. Let's keep what goes on in the wild or in the kingdom, in the wild or in the kingdom. This has been J to the B to the J to the Blaze. Live long and prosper. God bless. Goodbye. Yes, the first giant, aka Colton. Now, all I need is indeed the amiibo, which they did have last night. But no, you didn't, miss the amiibo. I saw it, but I'm holding off for the time being until a better chance, maybe later this month or next, or 4.5 years as I waited to pick up Breath of the Kingdom, which I didn't obviously wait for Tears of the Kingdom. Did I say Breath of the Kingdom? Breath of the Wild. Anyway, I am tuning out for the night. Don't have a good night. Have a great night. And ciao. Boopity boppity. Like a subscribey. Bye.